Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be jumping into the Temptations Ball of Confusion, all right? This is a new one for me. Haven't ever heard it before. I was looking at my last Temptations reaction was some time ago. Papa was a Rolling Stone and trying to see where I should go next. This was one of the suggestions right here, the Temptations Ball of Confusion. So this is where we're going next, man. Thank you so much for hitting up the comment sections and letting me know what you guys want to see. So let's jump into this one and see what we're getting. All right, thank you guys so much. Here we go.
One, two, three, four.
People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of their skin. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Rap on, brother, rap on. Well, the only person talking about love and brother is the preacher. And it seems nobody's interested in learning but the teacher. Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation. That's what the world is today.
Hey, this thing.
The sale of pills are at an all-time high. Young folks walking around with their heads in the sky. Cities aflame in the summertime.
The beat goes on.
Aggressive beat for this message, man.
Evolution, revolution, gun control the sound of soul. Shooting rockets to the moon, kids growing up too soon. Politicians say more taxes will solve everything. And the band played on.
Yo, I like it.
Round and around we go. Where the world's headed, nobody knows.
Love it, dude.
Say ooga booga, can't you hear me talking to you? Just the ball of the future. Oh yeah,
Hey.
that's what the world is today. Yeah.
Fear in the air, tension everywhere. Unemployment rising fast, the Beatles' new records of gas.
And the only safe place to live is on an Indian reservation. And the band played on.
Eve of destruction, tax deductions.
City inspectors, bill collectors, hardcore demand, population out of hand. Suicide, too many bills, hippies moving to the hill. People all over the world are shouting in the war. And the band played on.
Wow, they hit you with everything, man.
Say ooga booga, can't you hear me talking to you? It's a ball of the future.
How can you not love this one, man?
Let me hear, let me hear, let me hear. Say a ball of the future.
I'm down with it, man. I am down with it. Many of y'all know, I've said it a few times on this channel, is that my favorite band growing up was Rage Against the Machine, man. This was Rage Against the Machine before Rage Against the Machine was a thing, you know what I mean? And on this one, you got so many different styles, man. I don't know, I felt like it was a bit jazzy. They hit you with rap at some points. Maybe you got that Motown infusion. in there, man. You get a little bit of type of the folk, right, with the harmonica coming in and stuff. You've got a little bit of all this flavor. They're hitting you with a heavy message, saying, "Man, this is how messed up the world is today." And you're being distracted, right? Beatles got a great new album out. It's Gas, right? So everybody's focused on the wrong things, man, while these social injustices and issues are happening and occurring. And some of us are being oppressed out there, and we're putting our eyes away from all of it, right? Stand up. I mean, and like I said, it was brought to you with such an aggressive instrumental, the music part of this, man, and that's the kind of thing that gets your blood flowing when you listen to it, especially in a time like this, right? Where when this music came out, man, it made people just feel like, hey, I need to rise up, I need to do something, I need to say something, I need to be that difference I want to see in the world, right? And that's what this music does to you. It gets you kind of amped up, man. I remember listening to Rage, man. It was doing the same thing for me, man. It was message and powerful messages coming through throughout the lyricism and the interviews sometimes, but with very aggressive music that made you feel like, hey, man, I need to go out and I need to be a part of this change, man. I need to do something, right? So I get it, man. I appreciate people that put out messages like that. Although, like I tell you guys today, I kind of separate myself as well. I'm just like, but I appreciate this, man. I appreciate this. The Temptations, Ball of Confusion, heavy hitter right here, man. Checking out Ball of Confusion right here, guys. This was released by The Temptations, and this is from the album The Greatest Hits 2, so I don't know exactly what album it was off, or if that's it. I don't know. Just for some reason, it's linking it to The Greatest Hits. So we look through here, and we got this released in 1970. Okay, this is 4 minutes 6 seconds worth of song, Psychedelic Soul. The songwriters are Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong. All right, Psychedelic Soul, man. Ball of Confusion is a 1970s hit single by The Temptations. It was released on the Gordy Motown label and written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong. The song was used to anchor The Temptations' 1970 Greatest Hits 2 LP. It reached number 3 on the US pop charts and number 2 on the R&B charts. Billboard ranked the record as the number 24 song of 1970. All right. Although a nearly 11-minute long backing track was recorded by the Funk Brothers, only slightly more than 4 minutes was used for the Temptations version of the song. The full backing track can be heard on the 1971 self-titled debut album of the Motown group, The Undisputed Truth. Okay, so personnel, you got lead vocals with Dennis Edwards, Eddie Kendricks, Paul Williams, and Melvin Franklin. Backing vocals by Dennis, Eddie, Paul, Melvin, and now Otis Williams. Written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong. Produced by Norman Whitfield. Instrumentation by the Funk Brothers. Man, shout out to the Funk Brothers. They were the instrumentation, I believe, on the Papas of Rolling Stone as well, man. So big shout out to the Funk Brothers once again. In popular culture, Randy Shilts quoted the lyrics from Ball of Confusion when he named his award-winning journalistic account of the AIDS epidemic, and the band played on. In the song, the repeated usage of the phrase "and the band played on" signaled that no one was paying proper attention to the world's problems. In the same manner, the AIDS epidemic was initially ignored, man. So that's one of the ways, people helped push this out. I really like this one. I thought it was a great one. It looks like Tina Turner even had a cover of this, or was featured, at least single by BEF featuring Tina Turner, man. So really cool stuff, and I enjoy this. I thought this was dope. I hope you guys enjoy listening to this one, man. If there's more from The Temptations you guys want me to check out, man, let me know. I thought this was quite a banger. I think I enjoyed it even more just because of the message than the last song I reacted to from The Temptations, man. So I like the message on this one. Appreciate that, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed rocking with me here today. If you did, let me know by liking, subscribing, check out the descriptions, man. Consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3, man. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.